What's up, military millionaires? Today I want to talk to you about passive income opportunities, which are an incredible thing. And the more passive income you build, the longer your financial runway will be and the more wealth you can build. If it costs you $3,000 a month to survive in your market and you earn $3,500 a month, then you are able to stay afloat. Now, if, however, your income stream dries up, like we have seen happen to a lot of people with COVID and coronavirus and unemployment in general over the last month or whatever, you will burn through $3,000 a month. That's your burn rate. If you have $12,000 in your savings, your financial runway will be 4 months. $12,000 minus $3,000 a month equals 4 months before you run out of money to support your lifestyle. If, however, you are earning $2,000 a month in passive income, that same $12,000 would last you an entire year. $12,000 minus $3,000 a month plus the $2,000 passive income every month is 12 months before you run out of money to support your lifestyle. The more passive income you can build, the longer you will be able to survive hardship. More importantly, if you earn $2,000 a month in passive income on top of the $3,500 a month at your job, that leaves you $2,500 a month to reinvest for more passive income. Now, the more passive income opportunities you take advantage of, the faster you can build your investment portfolio by reinvesting. This is how exponential wealth building can happen. And the reason that this is important is because passive income allows you to regain your most valuable asset, which is time. As you build more and more and more passive income into your portfolio, you slowly replace the amount of time that you need to trade for dollars. For example, if you earn $1,000 a week or $4,000 a month at $25 an hour, then every $1,000 a month you earn from passive income equals 10 hours a month that you no longer need to work. Or you can continue working the same amount of time to reinvest this $1,000 to generate more passive income. And I misspoke there, it's actually $1,000 or 10 hours a week or 40 hours a month. But anyway, this will expedite your exit from the rat race. Once you earn enough passive income to cover all of your living expenses, you can essentially retire and have gained absolute time freedom, which is what I'm going for. Now, I believe that the ability to control your schedule and your time is true freedom. So, what are some ways that you can earn passive income? My favorite way is through real estate investing. Once I purchase a real estate investment, I can have my contractors renovate it, my property manager will take care of everything else. I have a portfolio of 13 units with 2 under contract at the moment, which I contracted after all this Corona stuff happened for a discount. It is doable. And an ownership interest in 146 unit syndication at the moment, all of which require less than 1 hour a month total from me. Now, that month is just because I enjoy doing my own bookkeeping, otherwise it would be even less time. You can also invest as a limited partner in larger apartment complex acquisitions. When people invest with me in this manner, the only work they have to do is reading and signing the terms of the deal and purchase documents. Now, obviously, I still recommend reading the entire investment package and understanding the ins and outs of the deal, but it really isn't necessary. You could just fund the account, sign the documents, and you're in the deal. You don't need to do a thing, which is pretty crazy. After that, they simply receive a check every quarter or whatever the terms of that deal are until we sell the asset and they get all of their capital plus the return on investment as a balloon payment. Talk about passive investing, you didn't have to do anything. Now, alternative passive income opportunities, which do exist, there's just many of these available. You can invest in dividend stocks, which pay you a passive return on your investment just for owning the stock. Another great way to earn passive income is through private money lending, especially in real estate. You can do this with cold hard cash or a self-directed IRA. For example, you could lend a real estate investor, like myself, an amount of cash to invest in real estate for a set percentage of interest. I will then pay you this interest rate regardless of how my investments are going, which is known as being a debt partner for real estate transactions. You could also lend me the money to become an equity partner, which means that instead of a set interest rate, you receive a portion of the cash flow depreciation, tax benefits, equity, profit of the deal. There's a whole lot of ways to split this up, but the point being, you can earn passive income by just investing with a real estate investor and taking your return from that without having to do anything. There are a ton of opportunities to create passive income streams once you start thinking in the right frame of mind. They're just all over the place. So it should be noted that all of these investments require at least a little bit of research or effort or time up front to get off the ground. So they're not completely passive, but they can become that way with very little amount of effort to get started. You can also find passive income opportunities through hard work. Now, the very idea of working hard seems to defeat the idea of passive income, but sometimes it can be the best way. For example, building a business takes a lot of hard work, time, and energy. But once you build it up enough, you can hire your own replacement and minimize the amount of time you need to spend on the business. I have a friend whose wholesaling and house flipping business grossed over $2 million last year. However, he has hired a chief operations officer, or COO, to handle 90% of the business. And personally, he only spends about 10 to 20 hours working in the business a month. He is an incredible example of building passive income through hard work. The blog that I have could be used as another example, or even this YouTube channel. For example, when I first started the website, it took an excessive amount of time for me to maintain. I mean, I was writing, I was doing all this other crazy stuff. It was just busy and trying to develop it. Now I've hired 4 virtual assistants to help me with various tasks, and aside from writing and recording content, a large part of the work is completely automated. For the first time ever, I earned more money in March from my entire online platform than I did from the military. Now, this isn't reoccurring income. It's not passive income yet, although some of it will get turned into that, but it is a glimpse of what is possible and what is to come. So the more I outsource low dollar per hour tasks to my assistants, the more that I can focus on improving the revenue stream of this business while I spend less time working on it so I can get out of the rat race and get out of it. Now, this isn't necessarily passive income, but it can become that way. Sometimes it takes a lot of hard work, but passive income opportunities can still be built or found all over the place. For example, this YouTube channel, it takes effort to get a video out, and then it takes effort to keep producing content, but once a video is out, that video just keeps recurring income passively until I either pull it off, shut the channel down, or it gets flagged by some hater. Now, how can you balance passive income opportunities with your day job or side hustle? Well, my first alarm sounds at 03:55 every day of the week. This guarantees me a couple of hours to invest my capital until I go into the day job. Now, I don't believe it's necessary to do this though, as many of these investments require little time, if any, on a daily basis. So if I was to partner with a real estate investor or syndicator buying large apartments, I could simply wait until they email me with a new deal, and then I read through the details, determine if it's an opportunity I want to take advantage of, and then transfer capital to them if I decide to go forward with it. Or you could do a little bit of homework on dividend stocks every few days and place an order to buy whenever you feel like you've found a good deal. You could also set up an automatic allocation to a fund, and then it would just transfer cash every month automatically, like your thrift savings plan, which you need to watch my videos on that if you haven't seen them yet. There are plenty of ways to invest your capital with minimal time and effort. The beauty of passive income is that you can train your mind to hunt these opportunities down. You can learn to find them in many places, and the better you get at this, the more frequently they will just appear. Think law of attraction. The more you look for it and talk about it and think about it, the more likely it is to come up. So learn how to turn active investments into passive investments, and you will be set for the rest of your life. The better you can get at turning active investments, which take time and energy and all that other junk, and turn them into passive investments, the better your future will look. There is a way to get yourself set for life, and passive income is the door to make that happen. If you haven't done it so far, make sure you subscribe and smash that like button. I want to hear what your favorite passive income opportunity is. Comment down below where you're getting the best passive returns. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.